The first achievement I ever hunted in this game was as Inca, where as Inca, you hold the entirety of South America. You become the sun god. This time around, after this new update, Winds of Change, the latest and last DLC for EU4, I'm going for Inca again, but not the sun god, but for the Great Chilean Empire. This is a meme run where it's not an actual achievement that you can get, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for a little while and something that I planned to do even before the update was coming out. So I knew the first thing I was going to do was play as Inca once again. Enjoy this run where we become as strong as, if not stronger than, the Spanish by the year 1535. It gets super easy, but that doesn't stop it from being a lot of fun playing as this native nation. I guess not. But either way, we are going to be playing for the Great Chilean Empire, which is, instead of owning all of South America, own the entire coastline of the Pacific Ocean. And according to the map that I'm using, we will also have to own all of the West Indies as well. So, huge run ahead of us. A lot of it is going to be, a lot of it is getting this early game right. That's the most difficult part, is getting the early game right, because once we can start just colonizing and doing anything we want on our own, then we should be fine. Now, the first time I did this run as Inca, where, again, as the sun god, I had to restart this start like a dozen times, because if you lose one of the first wars, or if you lose like one too many people in the first war, then it's just over. So let's see what we got here. Improve our prestige. Perfect. Let's seize some land. Give out the +1 mana privilege. Let's see. What else can we give out? We don't really need religious culture or diplomats, because everything around us is going to be Inca, and we're going to be conquering them anyway. We don't really need an alliance either. So clerical education as well. Don't think we need anything else right now. We're not making enough money to get cheaper advisors either. So let's do +1 mana privilege here. And grant court positions. I also like to do the officer rights, but we don't need that right now. Then +1 patronage of the arts. Let's get economic freedom. And then there is high altitude adaptation, a new thing where every owned province that does not have hills, mountains, or highlands terrain gets unaccustomed penalty until the end of the game, giving the local developed effects. +15%. Reduce the cost penalty caused by terrain by 50%. So we are definitely going to need that. There were a couple of other new ones, but I think they come a little bit later in the mission trees, which we do have a mission tree. We do have to rival people. We definitely want to rival Wanka and Kala. And as far as our mission tree goes, let's do the vision quest first. We also have an unassigned merchant, not that we can really put him anywhere. But let's see. Mission tree. First thing we're going to want to do is get 100% force limit. And be at war. Rule of the Sun. Authority is at least 20. 12,000. Legitimacy of 90. I don't know what authority is. There's 2 war exhaustion. And Abancay owned by Cusco. Manpower 4. Have army tradition of 30 and 4 mercenaries. That doesn't sound good. But once we get the ground shaker, that gives us permanent claims on Antisuyu and Huanco. Antisuyu and Huanco are north and south. So the annoying thing is we already have to be at war for this. Oh no, it's one of the following must be true. So let's just get the free company and then immediately get ready for war. We also have a lot of missions relating to our leader, who is only going to keep getting better and better, and he is damn good. Our heir is also really good, 536. Let's also focus admin power for now, and then technology goes, well, we're going to be very far behind. So, thank you, Type 1, for popping on in. This was a nice surprise. But let's see. I already watched a video of someone else playing Inca, and this mission tree, it's very tiny, but once we get through it and actually form Inca, that's when, you know, we start going for it. So yeah, let's just start. Start spying on Wanka. We don't need to ally anybody because no one would join us anyway. We already have the free company cooking. There they are. What is up, Kool-Aider? How are you doing? No, let me get the officer rights. May as well get a free general. We lose a little bit of loyalty for a while, it's fine, and that guy is pretty good. So we get this first mission, the ground shaker. We gain a lot of points, a little bit of money, and as long as he lives, he will have his stats upgraded via missions. If we form Inca before 1480 and Abancay is owned by Cusco and Machu Picchu isn't significant, it will be upgraded to significant. Machu Picchu being this. Let's see. Basically just getting it to level 2. Perfect. A Ring of Fire Empire, that's the goal, that's the dream. We should probably start spying on pretty much everyone around us, because now that we have permanent claims, Ichma, we do not want to ally you. And then 12th of December, Wanka is allied to Chimu and Chachapoya, which we can't access right away, so those wars would suck. Ola is allied to Chalchaki. That would probably be an easier war, so let's go south first. Because then we can force vassalize Chalchaki, or Kalchaki, and yeah, this should be pretty simple. I don't want to take out their army, but I guess I have to. And there's the stack wipe. They are now my vassal. Let's start improving relations with them. And that is the first war over. The next one is going to be a little more difficult because it will be against 3 countries at once, 2 of which we won't actually be able to do anything about. Let's see. He gains 1 Diplo. We gain permanent claims on Potosi, Jujuy, and Upper Peru. We get secure the north until the end of the game. Okay. Event Triumph over Kola happens. Parade in Cusco, that gives us authority. Or lose 33% local autonomy, and lose 33% local autonomy, lose 5 years of separatism, or gain them as an accepted culture. I think once we form Inca, they become an accepted culture anyway, so let's just gain the authority. Let's see, our government interactions. Where is that? All right, we need to get our authority up to max to reform the religion. Right. All right, Rule of the Sun. We lose 2 war exhaustion, and that gives us solidifying authority, which is national tax modifier, manpower, and true faith provinces, which is pretty good. That gets us to contact the Oracle. We need to own Lima, so that'll be after the Wanka War. Let's take this now. Let's declare this. Chimu and Chachapoya being their allies is pretty annoying. But we're going to take this war slowly. We're going to be able to stack wipe at least one of the armies. And then we're not going to wander around. Julia is dealing with their own rebels. So we can kind of chain this war. Because they're still at war with Quito up here. I don't want to sit on their friggin' fort forever. It's a level 3 fort. And I can't even do anything about it. It's crazy. I do not have enough people to take out this level 30 fort. So I guess I'll chain this war into Lima over here. Quito won't join. Julia will, even though they're getting beat up by their own rebels, but this is really good for us. I still can't peace out Chimu. Oh, I can peace out Chimu. Perfect. Now I can peace out Wanka. They will no longer exist. Then I'll be able to peace out Julia and Ichma. Settle the issue, sure. Take all of that and take this. Perfect. That gives us another mission. Defeat the Wanka. We get permanent claims going even higher. Chamor, Cajamarca, Ucayali, Quito. Gain a Diplo skill point. This will only apply to Pachacuti. If we have admin national focus, we get minus 10% CCR. If we have Diplo focus, we get siege ability plus 15%, and if we have mill focus, we get discipline. Well, it's a good thing I was already focusing admin, so that is a CCR reduction. Let's spend some of that to reduce the war exhaustion. Perfect. Now that we're going to be waiting for truces with Chimu and Chachapoya, we can either go to war with these guys who have no allies, which would probably be the smartest to go to war with. But I do have to do something about my vassals dudes down there, so let's go take care of that first. Alrighty, let's declare this war. We'll declare it for Tiahuanco. I gotta say, not having to spy on these guys for everything is really nice. Alright, that's the case. Let's get out of this war. We'll leave them a 1 province minor for now. We just needed to get out of this war. Let's get the Silver Company to help us out. Alright, mission fulfilled. Seize the southern fringes. That gives us more authority and a little bit of money. Perfect. Still need to do that. Base manpower of 4. Let's encourage development in Abancay. Base dev 4. That gives us venture into the tribal lands. Decision. Unlock the Chanka Auxiliaries Mercenary Companies, which costs no force limit to maintain. That sounds pretty cool. Then we have to seize the Chincha, which we will get to in a little bit. Is our truce already up with them? It is. But I do want to do this war first so I can then chain those 2 wars together. Preston Lonely. Know a place where we can go. 22 Acacia Avenue. We'll declare for Chimboti. Oh, nice. They tore down the fort for me. Alright, so we can chain these wars. We'll can't co-belligerate Quito because they're allied to Muisca, who we don't border just yet, so we wouldn't be able to eat them. Wipe those guys out. Now, if I remember correctly, me forming Inca was around what is it, like 1460, 1464 maybe. So although this was a little bit scuffed to start, we're gonna be able to do it. After this war, we'll start absorbing Chalky, and then we only have this one asshole down here. We can conquer a bunch of other people, 1 mil, and then we get an event, 20 power projection. Cool. Let's see. So that is until the end of the game, admin and diplotech cost, or get an accepted culture. I mean, tech cost, duh. We also gained 1 mil point. Gain another diplo point. Gain 10 army tradition. All the excess army tradition will be converted into 3 mil power per 1 army tradition. Gain a general with 50 tradition. General also gets shock. So let's see this general. He's almost as good as our leader. That's really cool to know, actually. All right, and this is a really clean start. I will say the majority of what was useful is always the permanent claims that we get from our mission tree, because originally having to spy on everyone and do it, you know, one at a time, spy network to spy network, like that was painful. There we go. Perfect. Why can't we keep their boats after we kill them all? Let's get Chachapoya. Perfect. And now, you know, barring this one province down here that we still need to clear out later in 68, so 8 years, it's not even that big of a deal. Let's start annexing these guys. Oh, hold on. Let me lower the war exhaustion first. That does matter, even if it is just a little bit. Manpower at least 90%, Cuero at least 3. Sure.
Yeah.
And now we can form Inca. Oh, that's how we get our frontiers. We have to clear out the natives in those areas. Okay. I'm gonna get the Grand Company to help me do a couple of things. There we go. Now we can venture into the tribal lands, lose 50 ducats for each of them. Ooh, there's more. Now we can get another mission, take Quito, get another Diplo power. We gain Caran as an accepted culture, allows for the colonization of Pastos, Popian, Nieva through the venture into the tribal lands. Perfect. And then once we do that, so let's actually pull you guys.
Oh.
Well, we have to go all the way up there. Let's see, promote these guys, admin power, trade efficiency, and reform progress growth for 10 years. And to stability, we'll take that. Let's see, we have to become a great power, and autonomy minimum is less than 15%. So I've been forgetting to lower autonomy, which means now that all of our wars are done, and I have the chance to lower autonomy, now we can do the fun thing and deal with rebels. Yay! Agricultural revolution down here. And power. And then we can venture into the tribal lands over here as well. Now we can pass the reform. I think I want to go for, well, it's a little late to do the CCR. We've already cored everything up over here. So first things first, we go for the colonist. We lose 2 stability, which is fine. We have to deal with some pretender rebels, which I guess we will indebt ourselves to the burghers. Oh, we could also grant New World charters. I almost forgot about that. Let's also do establish New World missions, because we are colonizing places. I'm gonna get the independent army just for a little bit. We're not really spending our money on anything else right now. Let's see, and these 2 provinces as well. go. Venture into the tribal lands, and that is all the venturing into tribal lands that I can do. Now I can invade Muisca. Now, from here on out, our goals are completely within Incan Empire, or rather Chilean Empire ideals. We will only colonize the Pacific coastline from here on out, including all of the islands. Let's bring you guys up here. We're gonna invade the last tribe. Let's kill you. Eventually I will have to actually like build castles and stuff. That's the other thing too. Once we make contact with the Europeans and actually know what to do with our gold mines will actually be giving us a lot of money. Oh yeah, let's also lower that inflation too. And we have all of these colonies cooking. Let's see, 5 authority, 10 authority, but 9 separatists in Popoyan. Oh, perfect. How are separatists rising up in a colony? I'll take the 10 authority though. Let's put it into the treasury. Our prestige doesn't really matter. Their army is still out there somewhere, but they'll come back. They always do. Perfect. Oh, look, there's their army. And there's another tribe that we just barely can't get to, unless... That's why we were saving our actual colonist. And now they're gone. And so are the natives. Let's see this. Hold a lavish feast. Sure, we're not spending our money on anything else. I'm not gonna grant generalship. Can, however, seize land, but I will do that once our boys come back. And now we just have to possibly deal with rebels, of which there are not that many. And oh no, 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 I don't want to lose. No, he's only 40, bro. I don't want to lose my... All right, we'll take it. We'll take it in stride. He lasted 20 years. It really sucks. That really sucks. We lost our leader after I took him off of an army too. Alright, I guess we'll just be drilling our armies. We just have to wait for authority. We get authority mostly from events. It is 69. We finally have everything down here. Let's see. Seize the Chincha, 50 admin and mill power, allows for colonization of territories to the south up to a bunch of names that I can't recognize, so just down this way when we get the money for it. And, yeah, all of that. Well, we sieged them down immediately, which is really nice. Thank you. I guess, this we will start doing. Alright, venture into the tribal lands. Oh, game froze for a second. Bop, 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 bop. 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 We don't have enough money. Oh wait, yes we do. Perfect. Just have to wait for the 50 more gold. Pop. Yeah, it takes us all the way down here. That's really good. That's just a lot of colonization that I won't have to worry about anymore. feel like I keep saying it, but it's like, okay, finally, now we just sit and play the waiting game. And most of what we need to get done, we just have to wait, basically. And once we have 8 functioning cities down that way, we get 10% settler chance until the end of the game. We get some more crownland. I do need to develop some mountains a couple more times. That gets us more that gets us more stuff. So let me actually find some of our gold mines. All right, Cusco needs to also be Dev 20. So let's do this. Oh, this is different. Developed nation. Large city. I do still want large city. So let's see. 2/3 cheaper advisor. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. And he's a +3. All right, so let's get you up to 30 dev. Even though it cost way too many points. Preposterous. So that gives us... Oh, I'm kind of stupid. I should have done that faster so I can get higher developed colonies for all of my frontiers. Missed out on a lot of development right there. Because we do need to go exploration expansion. And as much as I do want to stay flavorful and only colonize, you know, what's around the Pacific, I think it would be smarter to have land in other places too, you know? Alright, let's get this idea. And we will finally get exploration, which now I realize I never built ships. I can't build ships. I can't actually explore. But that's okay, because we can get another colonist. I may as well keep that fort too. Mission fulfilled. Beyond the known. So because we're not at war, and because we didn't do it through positive opinion, we are going to get contact with strange men, which gives us 5% technology cost and 100 admin power. Ooh, we see France. That gets us... Can we reform? They need to be cored. Okay, so once these two colonies core, it's good. Perfect. That's why Spain... Oh, okay, so France is over here. That's why Spain is going so fast over here. I've never seen France be this aggressive, though. That's strange. They desire our province, Cusco. Of course they do. You and everyone else. Alright, that's finally there. We can get a claim. Actually pull this army up too. We can finally reform our religion. Yes, finally. July 1535. I said 1530. I said 1530, but here we go. Bop, bop. 10 mil tech. Let's get some boats and start exploring. We're behind on the admin, but that is perfectly fine. And now, we get another mission. We are still a couple technologies behind, but that's mostly because of our admin power right now. So let's actually switch it up to admin. What mission did we complete? Reform our religion. We get the Andean Empire. Fixed empire allows the divine idea group, disallows aristocratic, national unrest, max effects of absolutism. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Strengthens the clerical minister's estate privilege. And then from here, idols for our subjects is ahead of time in Diplotech. We can use a government interaction. Ooh, what is this? What does our authority get us? Let's see. Casualties dealt by the army with Monarch General plus 0.01 for every 100 casualties. Interesting. And we don't even need that button anymore.
Yeah.
But we can, yeah, let's get ahead of time in our Diplotech that does this mission, Idols of Our Subjects. Lose 2 war exhaustion. Okay, we're not even at war. But I guess I'll take it. Temples to Viracocha. Inca authority at least 80. Alright, well, we'll figure out what to do with the Inca authority once we get there. Let's do this. And now also, I feel this is where we start making money, right? Let's see. Wolverines. I need to get some cannons too. There it is. We've become a great power. Let's rival Spain. There is a mission for being a great power. Where is it? Let's see. That gives us 5 permanent power projection and 10% gov cap. Development of the Mitma. What's up, Kabili Bob? Let's see. Loyalty through Mitma until end of the game. CCR +5, but years of separatism -5. When a province is cored territorially, a random state core that does not have any separatism will have Mitma settlers 50% chance to get 1 random development and will gain the following modifier, giving the local effects production efficiency +33%. That sounds pretty crazy, actually. The CCR +5 is not that good, but we already have other CCR modifiers. So every time we core a province, we just get 1 random development somewhere. And considering we're gonna have to conquer the entire Pacific Ocean, that's a lot of provinces. That is insanely good. That is crazy good. What's up, Jen Sasha? Alright, hopefully France wants to stay friends with us. They're not even friends with us. But hopefully they can stop being hostile towards us at least. Let's declare this war. You gun for the capital. You will carpet siege. Let's core that up. Get Miltech 11, which is, I think that's on par. Yeah, that's on par with Spain. That's crazy. We could actually just straight up fight these guys. All right. Perfect. Thank you for the follow, Kelly Bob.
The genitals first. Whoa.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm actually gonna give you a dude so he can walk up through the Terra Incognita. There we go. I need to start colonizing towards that way. Let's see. So let's see, our Inca authority is 17 right now. In order to get that, it needs to be 75, which is perfectly fine. Oh, we can't core anything just yet. That's okay. Overextension is useless. Let's see, I think I will send you home. Down to explore. so I can make sure I hold on to that all by myself. You're almost done being built. Bop, bop. There's a little bit of money there. And there we go. That should finish off another mission as well. And that gives us Tears of the Moon. Strengthens the manufacture idols. And get 25 prestige. And what that does now, conditional modifier, gets us minus 0.1 yearly inflation and tolerance of the true faith, which is really good. I do not want to convert to Christianity. I want to stay Inca. So now this, let's see. Yeah, the gold income right now is minus 40%. So I could get rid of this, but tolerance of the true faith, cost of advisors, and the Inca authority is pretty good. Pretty good. This needs base tax 8. I forgot to do that. Okay, yeah, so Spain will form colonial Colombia again. Shorty. Let's get a claim. And go to war. Come from the north. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spain declared war on us. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's fully colonized, too. I just have to wait around to see their army, basically. Let's see. Oh, they have New Spain up there, too. This is really bad. Alright, we got another fort over here, at least. Raiders from the throne. Run, 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 run. Portugal is here. Why are they black flagged? We want another big battle over there. Let's attack the Portuguese. That is another stack wipe coming through. I've killed like 40,000 Spaniards. I've killed so many Spaniards. Oh my god. This is so easy. Look at them. They landed. We killed them. No idea where they're going. Gonna be more of them coming. No? Army doesn't even have a leader. We're kind of going toe-to-toe with them, which I would hope we get a little stronger, not toe-to-toe, you know? Let's see. Let's go to the Oracle. Let's gain 5 prestige, sure. 332, that's not the best. Can we destroy their colony? We can seize the colony. Interesting. We just seize their colonies. Put a 3-star general on that stack. Seize their colonies. And then abandon them. Actually, we could have just burned the colonies. It's not a colony, but it's a full thing. That is a full thing. All right, I could take that and then sell it to France. Man, they're just walking into me. I'm just killing them. Oh, they just put down more things over here. Jeez, I guess I gotta go teach them a lesson. I've killed over 100,000 men by myself. Almost 200,000. Look at that. Look at these losses, dude. They're so afraid of us. They're running away. Look at them. Oh, I actually lost a battle? That's kind of crazy. I caught them scattering. Ooh, they'll also give us some stuff from Cuba. Not that I need it. That would be funny to get some Cuban stuff. What I do need is New Spain. The hell is that? Florida? Wait, maybe I don't need New Spain if they're in only the Yucatan. Alright, how about some war reps? Could humiliate them, that'd be funny. And then end your alliance with Portugal. No? Alright, I don't need you to end your alliance with Portugal. The war reps and one province that I actually needed or is more than enough. Let's build a building here after I core this. Our GovCap is actually looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. We won a war against Spain. All right, now let's turn over here and go to war with some more Mexican nations. And you can sit down here, deal with rebels. Thank you very much for watching part 1, which is largely just unifying all of Incan lands and the first few wars against Spain. Next time, we're going to accelerate super fast through the wars up in Mexico, another Spanish declaration of war, going all the way west, going to war with China over and over and over again, going to war with Japan over and over and over again, and to be frank, we are so super powerful, we just steamroll everybody. Look forward to part 2 next week.